What up, everybody? It's your boy Young Fizz, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today, we are going to be talking about compression. What is compression? And let me show you guys how exactly do we use compression. Now, there is no right or wrong way to use compression. There's more of like a creative compression, and then you have the structured compression, how we are taught in schools and in audio schools and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys more of setting a compressor a structural way. So the first thing I want to go ahead and do is basically instantiate a compressor. So compression is basically, you're bringing up the quiet peaks and softening the louder peaks. In other words, an automatic level controller. So how do we use this thing? Well, let me go ahead and show you guys that. So first, the thing that I do, I like to turn my threshold all the way, I guess down, you can call it. Turn my knee all the way down, turn my mount all the way up, turn my attack all the way down, and turn my release all the way up. Now, I already know this is going to sound horrible, but I'm going to show you guys what's going on anyhow. So let's go ahead and hit play. So the track is real vibey. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm loving it. It's pumping a little bit. It has this nice little vibe with all the compression. That's cool if I was going for that type of feel. I am going for that type of feel, but it's not too, extravagant. So what I want to go ahead and do, I just want to apply some light compression by basically gluing everything together. So let's go ahead and start by doing that. So the next thing I do after I do some basic settings here, first thing I want to do is adjust my attack. So right now the attack is at 0. That means it's all the way down. I don't want my attack all the way down. I actually want the total opposite. I want it all the way up. So I'm going to turn my attack all the way up. And what's that going to do? It's going to give the track some punch. So you're going to hear the punch as I turn it all the way up. So let's go ahead and take a listen. So what's happening is I'm letting the peaks go through. So let's listen to that again. So that is basically a slow attack, and this is a fast attack. That means the compressor is working right away. And let me go ahead and turn it back up. And you can just hear that first note. As soon as it punches in, you can hear that nice punch there. Okay, so I set my attack. The next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is adjust my release. Now I know I just want a medium release, so I'm not gonna put too much thought into it. I'm not gonna, sit here and tell you guys to listen. I just want you guys to kind of just pay attention to what's going on here. So now I have like my medium release. It's like my little sweet spot there. All right. So finally, the last thing I want to go ahead and do is adjust the threshold. So at what point is this compressor going to start working? At what decibel level? So let's go ahead and start slowly bringing that back up. So that sounds like a decent level to me right there. And notice how that gain reduction, I'm getting some slight gain reduction there. So probably maybe a couple dB. So once I have everything set, everything's sounding good, the very last thing, I promise you guys, it's the last thing. The last thing that you want to do is adjust your output. So I'm going to cut it up just a little bit just to compensate for the loss of that compression, because I want my volume to remain the same and consistent. So I just cut up just a few dB. And I'm loving that vibe. All right. So I hope you guys learned something from this compression tutorial. Make sure you guys definitely support me by subscribing to the YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share it. Make sure you repost it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, what have you. Just share this stuff with the hip hop community, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving this stuff away completely free. I'm not charging you guys anything for the extra tutorials. If there's something you want to see, make sure you leave some comments down below, and I really appreciate it. And make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram, Mr. Dope Status. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. It's your boy Young Fizz. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And before I go, I just want to play the final part here, the before and after. So before, and after. Now I'm gonna let the track ride, and I'm gonna go ahead and click in and out so you guys can kind of see how the before and after and how it is. Here we go.